Want a free house? There might be one for you in Japan. Hi there, everyone. It's Jeff, and this is Plain English, episode number 871 on June 8th, 2026. Here at Plain English, we help you upgrade your English with stories about current events and trending topics. When you listen to these episodes, you'll learn new words and new ways to express your ideas. Today's story is about IKEA, country homes in Japan. If you live in a city with high housing costs, and a lot of us do, then you might be tempted. You can get an IKEA in a delightful Japanese village for about the price of a used car. This has tempted buyers from around the world. Actually, I had an Uber driver who told me he wants to do this. That's how I got the idea. But the more I read about buying a country house in Japan, the more I realized it's not for the faint of heart. Listen to today's story and you'll find out why. This is episode 871 of Plain English, so you can find the full transcript and episode resources at plainenglish.com/871. In many places, housing is getting expensive. In the US, Canada, UK, Australia, and other countries, major metro areas are increasing in population, but there aren't enough new homes being built to accommodate all these newcomers. This pushes prices for houses and apartments up. So it's not surprising that many people are fed up with high housing prices and they go bargain hunting. And if they hunt long and far enough, they can find some real bargains. Some potential home buyers couldn't believe their eyes. They found that they could get a whole house with a little bit of land in a wealthy country for about the cost of a used car. A couple from Australia bought a house for $7,000 US. Still others have gotten a house for free. Yes, a free house. Welcome to the world of IKEA. IKEA are country houses in Japan. Japan has about 9 million vacant homes. About 1 in 7 properties in the country has nobody living in it. Many of these homes are in rural towns and small cities, which are rapidly losing population. And the local governments are trying to find new owners for these homes, so they've set up property information services to help property owners sell their homes. On these IKEA banks, owners can register their vacant homes, and the municipality publishes the listing and connects the owners with potential buyers. Prices can vary, but the sweet spot for IKEA is about 5 million yen, the equivalent of $30,000 US. Some are even offered for free. Why are there so many homes available for so little? Japan is an aging country with a falling population. Preliminary numbers from the most recent census were released in May 2026, and they show a steep population decline. In just the last 5 years, Japan's population has fallen by about 3 million people. This is because Japan has one of the world's lowest fertility rates at just 1.2, and Japan has historically limited immigration. Then there's internal migration. Many people in Japan are moving to Tokyo. In fact, out of 47 prefectures, like states or provinces, 45 lost population in the last census. Tokyo was the only one with a meaningful increase in population. So here's the dynamic. Elderly residents die or move into nursing homes. Their adult children are in larger cities and don't want to live in the family home. They can't find new buyers or renters in rural areas since the population is declining. Many other families are in the same spot. What about demolition? Would that be an option? You might think it makes sense to demolish older homes and reuse the land for agriculture or wind farms or just open space. But Japan's property tax system has a quirk. A property owner's taxes go up if they demolish an old house. So many younger or middle-aged Japanese who inherit old homes don't want the homes, can't sell them, and would have to pay more if they demolish them. So they let these homes sit vacant. Before we start today's story, I'd just like to remind you that the podcast is just one part of how we can help you upgrade your English skills. At PlainEnglish.com, you can make faster progress with active learning strategies. You can take quizzes, do activities, listen to the fast version of the audio, watch video workshops, practice what you learn, and even join a live call with JR and me. It's all about helping you build your skills to become a better, more confident English speaker. Sound good? Go to PlainEnglish.com to start your free 14-day trial today. Now, let's jump into today's story. While this arrangement often makes sense for individual owners far away in big cities, it presents a problem for the local governments. A vacant house can be a fire hazard, not to mention an eyesore that brings neighboring property values down. So that is why local governments are so eager to find new owners for the akiya, as these homes are called. And the low prices have caught the eye of adventurous foreigners looking to escape the high and rising housing costs of their home countries. The allure is promising. People with some savings in the bank can escape the hustle and bustle and live part or full time in an historic home in a peaceful Japanese town. The people are nice, the health care is good, and they can enjoy the creature comforts of an advanced, wealthy country. It's a great way to get a fresh start in life, start a business, work remotely, or retire. Well, that's the idea, at least. The reality can be a bit more complicated. You see, the akiya for sale are vacant, often abandoned homes. It can take many months for buyers to get a clean title, and mortgages aren't available to foreigners. Most homes need more than just cosmetic repairs. Buyers have found termites, inadequate or no insulation, outdated electrical systems, and structural problems. Fixing these homes up is not for the faint of heart. Foreign buyers have to navigate unfamiliar building codes, find local contractors, or try to do repair work themselves, all in a new culture and probably a new language. But for those who do like a good challenge, buying an IKEA can be worth it. Rural Japan has a strong community culture. Newcomers are welcomed, as long as they make an effort to fit in and don't show off their wealth. Some buyers have successfully renovated homes, started businesses, and planted gardens or small farms. Some say their health, mental and physical, has never been better. Is this for you? A local IKEA broker says that this is a good idea for entrepreneurially minded, adventurous people. It wouldn't hurt to be handy around the house and good at languages either. The detail of this story that most stood out to me is that many buyers open the doors to their new homes and find a whole life frozen in time inside. The sellers didn't bother to take photos off the walls, remove furniture, or even throw away the clothes of their relatives. So buyers are really stepping into a time capsule. Windows might be broken, the appliances might not work, there could be old receipts and mail stuffed in drawers, paperwork from decades ago, and buyers from many thousands of kilometers away and a world away culturally step into this frozen reality and just begin the process of creating a new life for a house. I couldn't do it. Well, I take it back. I could do it in a country or a culture that I know. I could do it in a Mexican village. But you guys know I'm a city dweller, so it would have to be a part-time house for me. Well, that's all for this episode of Plain English. Great job, as always. Lots of new words today. If you got confused by any of them, check out the transcript at plainenglish.com/871. We've got translations of keywords into 9 languages on there. So check that out, plainenglish.com/871. See you on Thursday for an expression and next Monday for a new story. Listen up if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, or Turkish. One of the most frustrating things about listening and reading in a second language is being confused by unfamiliar words or phrases. When you listen to plain English, or when you read the transcript, you probably encounter some words you don't know. When that happens, you have a few options. You can stop the audio, go look up the definition, then return to the episode, find your place, and press play again, but that's exhausting. Or you can just skip it and be confused. That's no fun either. But what if you could see the translation of the word into your language instantly without having to stop the audio, without having to look anything up? Well, you can at plainenglish.com. For each episode, we translate about 100 words and phrases from English to 9 languages: Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, and Turkish. And we highlight those words in blue. All you have to do is hover your mouse over the highlighted word, and you'll see the translation instantly. It works great on mobile too. It really makes listening a lot more satisfying, and it's a great way to expand your vocabulary in English. The best way to see these translations is to sign up for a free 14-day trial at plainenglish.com. During your trial, you can read as many transcripts as you like, all with the translations into your language. So sign up for your free trial today at plainenglish.com.